Okay, so for my next skill, I'm going to be showing transporting a patient from a bed to a stretcher, and this will also be moving a patient up and down in the bed. Okay, so first, if the patient has a pillow, we want to make sure that it's removed, that they're laying in the supine position. We're going to explain to the patient that, we need to move them to the stretcher. We're going to have another nurse or two, help us out with this. We don't want to do this on our own. If they have a draw sheet, it'll make this a lot easier. But if there's no draw sheet, what you would do is you would, roll the patient over and you would place a board, put the patient back on the board, and then transfer them that way. But in this case, the patient has a draw sheet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna raise the bed to an appropriate working height. We're gonna lower the side rails. We're gonna position the stretcher right next to the patient. We're gonna let them know, hey, we're gonna position you onto the stretcher for whatever it is that they have to do if they're gonna get surgery or whatever. And then we're gonna grab the draw sheets, and then I'm gonna have my assistant on the other side, and then we're gonna move the patient. We're gonna transfer him onto the stretcher, and this is also doubling as the moving the patient up and down in the bed, because when you're moving the patient up and down in the bed, it's a similar process. So if there's a draw sheet, the assistant would be on that side, I would be on this side. We would raise the bed to an appropriate working angle to not cause any damage to our lower back, and then we would lift and move the patient up and down in the bed like so. And then once the patient is in the stretcher, we would transport them wherever it is they had to go. We would, document, record, and everything.